It's Friday, the 31st of January 2025. I just want to make one trade for today. See, now Bitcoin is going up, and it was like everyone thinks it's gonna go up. I'm just gonna sell it here. So let's see what happens. Take profit will be right here. I'll put a stop loss 1-to-1 ratio, and I'll let you know what's going on. Please just watch till the end of the video so that you can see the result and my thinking and maybe why I opened that. But it's just this trade from me today. So it's based on my pattern again, and I really hope it's gonna work. And I'll let you know. And on Friday, I prefer Bitcoin because it's still trading during the weekend. Nothing else makes sense because you don't want to have open trades for the weekend because you never know what happens during the weekend, and Monday you can wake up with a zeroed account if an earthquake happens somewhere or another war or something. So anyway, with that, I am gonna stop now, and we'll meet you in a moment when I have some more results and upgrades from the trade. Okay, so it's going down just as I told you. It went a little bit up, but everyone was expecting a huge move, and it's just turning down. I will record when it's hitting the take profit. Okay, just recording now because it started to move and maybe it'll hit the take profit. But again, I could open higher. You cannot never make it so accurate, but the main point is that when it started to go up right here, I I knew it's not gonna sustain and it should reverse back. So that's why I opened the sell. And of course my pattern also shows that move. It almost hit the take profit before a moment, but bounced back. So I have to wait a little bit more, but it should definitely hit it and maybe pass through that. But I just don't want to wait longer. And it's Friday evening, so I'll take whatever profit I have. It's gonna be like maybe, I don't know, $17. I don't know. But in any way, it's interesting when I start giving you an update and start recording, it's just bouncing back. When I started recording, it was pushing through the take profit. So we need to wait a little bit. So we can do that. Other than that, I made one other trade on USD Mexican. Successful one again according to my pattern, but it was a quick one as well, so I couldn't really record. But anyway, that's the today's profit 53, and if we make another close to 20, it's gonna be 70, around 70, which is great. So let's see. Other than that, let me go to clean my stuff. USD Mexican. Here was the stop loss. Let me remove this line so I don't get confused. Then go back to see if there are other. No. Okay, so back to the Bitcoin. Welcoming this price here, so come on. While waiting, let me just take a look on a higher time frame just to see how it looks like. Yeah, it looks very interesting again. Still the same point that I made, like, I don't know, like last Friday. I don't remember when, but I told you that everyone is expecting the Bitcoin to go up make new highs and follow the 150 target, but again, I don't think so. I think it's going to go down to about 70 plus 75. I don't know. It's gonna make finally this correction. What will be the driver for this movement, I don't know, but the main point is that it will happen. So my bet is that before going up to 150, it's gonna try 75k for sure. Even may go lower, but that's something which I don't care much. Now I'm talking this thanks to you, just to waste some time while waiting for our trade, because you know our strategy, or my strategy with my pattern that I'm following and introducing to everyone and testing if it's gonna sustain, is short-term trades. Don't keep them for a long time. Hopefully sometimes it just runs longer, but generally it's short movements that I'm predicting, because it's very difficult to and unsecure to predict something longer. So what I just told you about Bitcoin going to 75 versus 150 is just just my thoughts. I don't pretend this to be any kind of prediction. It's just my thoughts, and I'll be very curious to see if I'm right or wrong. Well, I guess we have to stop and continue later, because it's really maybe something starting to go sideways. It's always making me nuts because all the videos I made so far, I couldn't really make live the hitting the take profit. So it's always I see it hit it, and then I report to you. But if I wait now, my video may be too long and too stupid, and if no one wants to waste time listening to someone's thoughts. So I don't want to keep you here, so I'll stop and come back again. Back on the recording. The trade is almost to the take profit, so this time I hope it's not gonna bounce, and just show you how it will hit it. So far it is 16, so yeah, like I mentioned, 17, 18, whatever USD. So it's going there very close, and come on. As I mentioned earlier, in situations like that, if you're happy with the profit, and if you don't have time to wait, and if you're nervous, it doesn't really make sense to wait and risky so much. I mean, you can just manually close the take profit while waiting. So again, let me show you. When I opened the trade, it went up until here, but then just reversed as expected, and it should continue going down. So I don't know, like, it's making me nervous, but I thought this time I'll make it live. Okay, maybe now. It's just a few cents more. It'll bring, so 17. Yeah, it's just the spread now, the difference that's needed. Closer, closer, closer. Half of the spread now. It's just a fraction. Yeah, that's interesting. But you know what? It's Friday. I really need to get out. I'll just close this. It's almost there. $1 doesn't. It's not worth waiting because it may take more. So last chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Closing it. Okay, so I consider this another successful trade. Let me remove this virtual stop loss so we don't get confused. Okay, with that, it's Friday. I'm not gonna make more trades today. 770, like 69.61. For the week, it was not the best week, but still 193 USD profit. And that's this week. We had some stop losses, but the point is that with the account we are working, it's pretty good. So I'll make a video tomorrow to recap what we have made for this month, because today is the last day of the month, January. So we'll let you know, and then hopefully we continue for a great February. Wishing you a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next trades.